Yeah. Hey, Out the Pit podcast. I know you're busy. Thank you for popping in. Yes. Hello, everyone, again. The crew is in the building. This is our final hoorah. Stand by while I just gather a few things. That. How's everybody's day so far? Morning, afternoon? Everyone had a good lunch? You can't come in here, lady. The puppy want to come in here, but you know she's not allowed to come in here. Out. World away. It's been a calm day. Hi, Lions Pride. Let's walk and talk. Stopping in to say hi. Well, thank you, Lions Pride. I hope all is well with you. We had a great 2 days. We had with this flash sale, and we still have a few things left. So if I know you just stopping through, but if you're still in the chat and if you have any questions about anything that I have here, feel free to go ahead and ask. And everyone, Lions Pride has a great channel for motivating and fitness. Definitely got me back on my elliptical. All right, let me see here. Let me fix this camera. I'm sure everyone for the most part, got familiarized with what's on my table. We're going to add a few things. Well, we're going to add one thing in a moment. But for those in the back, I am going to say hello. My name is Hanifa Garcia, CEO and formulator of Top to Bottom Organics, natural, toxic free skin care and hair care. Everything here I formulate myself. The candles that we make, my husband is the connoisseur of. And at some point, he will go over that experience with you guys. Okay, Alliance Pride listening, working from home. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Namaria. Welcome into the chat, and thank you for all of your support, and thank you for those who made purchases. I'm still processing them, especially the ones who added some stuff separate from the flash sale. So I'll be getting that stuff together as well to go out. I want to try to make one trip to the shipping. And so yes, all these things that's here is what's available. The only exception, I don't know if anyone remembers, is that I mentioned about the scented body oil gels. The scented body oil gels sold out the first day. So if a scented body oil gel, which is plastic free, silicone free, no microplastics, and if you want that, you can go to the site and just let me know what fragrances you want that in during this flash sale, and we can arrange that. Okay, from off the top of my head, I know we had the mango bliss, we have the grapefruit coconut, we have the cocoa vanilla, we have frankincense and myrrh, we have lavender, I think we have peachy cashmere, baby powder. Off the top of my head, that's all I can remember. And that was for the oil gel. It's kind of like this. It's going to come in a container like this. This is the fragrance body oil spray. It just has a thicker consistency, more gelled like. So, like I said, it doesn't take me too long to get it to gel. And if that's something you're interested in to get at the flash sale price, then we can make that arrangement. Okay, I know you got to get back in the grind, out the pit. Thank you for stopping through. Let them know about the beard stuff. Let them know. So now what we definitely had with the fragrance spray, the gel was a $21 gel oil, but it's $12 during the flash sale, and the scented oils will also go down to $12. So if anyone's interested in any of this, because this one here is a Moroccan fragrance, frankincense and oil. So if they're looking for another scent and you want to get it at that price, let me know. We can arrange that. They're very great for gifts. When I was at the Juneteenth event, a lot of people were getting the fragrance oils for friends and gifts, and then some got it for themselves, and then came back later on and paid the regular price. At that time, I think I had it at, because it was Juneteenth, I had it like a 19%. Everything on the shelf was 19%. So I also want to mention that these oils are not cheap oils. They're not like cooking just some random soybean oil thrown in there. There's apricot in here. There's babassu and coconut. I make my own lemon peel oils. There's metaphone seed, and there's rosehip seed oil, vitamin E, and of course the fragrance of your choice. I know that I probably mentioned that I only had one of these. I actually had three of these in the beginning, I think. One was sold, so I actually have two. So I think I have to say these are the only two that's available. At first, I thought it was just one available. So yes. Anyone have any questions? I'll just start going through from one side of the table to the next to let everybody know what's there, even though some people already know. But if there are people in the back who want to know, and I will bring that out and about. The first oil that I have that was always a fan favorite for those suffering with slow hair growth, or just wanted to infuse some herbs into their scalp to help with the overall nutrition of their scalp and hair. Phenanine was one of my first hair growth oils that I formulated. It has since been improved from the first time I created it. It has a lot of wonderful nutrients in it, a lot of good herbs. Of course, with the name fennel, it has fenugreek and neem. It has amla berries. It has bringraj, ginseng, MSM, which is the building block for your skin, hair, your joints, and all that other stuff, your bones. It's a compound of sulfur. There's saw palmetto, there's biotin, collagen, there's cloves, ashwagandha, fennel, horsetail, black tea, aloe vera, rose, grapeseed, argan, olive, castor oils, lavender, rosemary, peppermint tea leaves, and distilled peppermint oils, as well to help with the stimulating of the capillaries in the scalp. And so it definitely improved a lot since the first time I made it. And every oil I have here that's infused is infused for more than 8 weeks, or at least 8 weeks rather, 6 to 8 weeks. So they are potent. And also remember that anytime you're dealing with something from the outside, if you're trying to deal with something topical, you also got to keep in mind to take care of yourself from the inside. So they're not miracle makers. So if you have a hormonal disturbance, if you have some type of illness that's systemically is causing you to lose hair, you should make sure you take care of that first, or as well as treating it on the outside. So like there are some people that ask me, what do you have for eczema? I mean, I have things here that can calm your flare-ups. But if you have eczema, you need to get down to the root of your eczema. Okay, you need to figure out what is the cause. You need to figure out what is it you're eating, what is it you're taking in, what medications, if there's any environmental issues as well. Because everything on the outside, can just help surfacely. I don't know if that makes any sense. And like for instance, the calming oil is very good for people with eczema. It's very good for people who are sensitive to things like fragrance, even essential oils that cannot tolerate that. This is a perfect oil for that because it's infused with the calendula. Okay, it's has the dandelions and the marshmallow root, all those things that keep the skin calm, the nerves, and I've been told also that it does help, especially if it can work for the skin or the scalp or the hair, and it's lightweight. Ah, I'm about to drop my stuff over here. All right, we got it back. So all is good, everyone. All is good. I'm gonna see if I can bring out those extra goodies before I continue with this. If you don't mind, just stand by. I'm gonna move this over. Hold on. Gotcha. Okay, I'm back. Now, our connoisseur decided to cut down our infamous big candles. Hey, sackcloth queen, how you doing? I was just showing, just bringing out the large candles. We have some that's made, and they are going for a good price. Yeah, I'm doing good. Hubby is tied up right now, but I'm gonna go over some information on here. How many of you already have some of these wonderful candles? As you remember, this one is glass, the top is bamboo, of course, our beautiful logo. And when you get it, this will have the scent on the top. And these containers are great because once everything is used, you can always recycle these jars because they're very thick. You can see the thickness. 100% soy. Yes, Ron says I do, and so does Sackcloth Queen. What scents do you have? Yep, we're going to go over these scents. This one here is the citrus mint. If you like mint, this one has a very, very powerful mint aroma. Which one is that?
Mental latte.
Ah, that's a nice one too. So citrus mint is one we have available. Another one. This one makes me hungry. This one is Minto Latte. And as you can see, it has the wood and it has the cotton wick. Oh my gosh. This reminds me of the coffee shop and those mint cookies that we get from the Girl Scouts. It's very nice. So Minto Latte. This one here is lavender. And this one here does not have the wood. It just has the cotton. And that's because the wood was not getting along with the lavender. And, you know, lavender won the fight. The wood had to go. So you can see like it's kind of random on what colors you're going to get. But this is what we have. And I think, let me see if we have any other scents. And the other one I believe we have is the butterscotch. So this is what we have now. Just a moment. I'm just trying to see if these are the last three that's left. And the butterscotch, of course, so 4. So now the original prices for these were $30. And right now they're going for 17. Per connoisseur. So it's the butterscotch. I'm just going to put it in the chat. This autocorrect keep messing with me. Stand by. Yeah, so the lavender is pretty potent. You know, lavender can take over. Sometimes I find trying to blend with it, it just overpowers everything. So if you are a lavender person, this is very, very nice. Very, very calming. And if you love coffee shop, sweet latte aroma with a touch of mint, this is very, very nice. I still think of that cookie. And the strong mint is this one here. This strong mint is the bomb. And the butterscotch, which is probably in the back. I gotta I'll get it a little bit later. So Mr. J. Garcia is our candle connoisseur, and he takes great pride in how he takes care and prep and formulate the aromas, how he blends the aromas, how he makes sure that everything is done at the right temperature to make sure that you get a lasting, ongoing smell when you burn it. Sometimes candles only smell good in the jar, and then when you burn it, you don't smell it because whoever made those candles did not appropriately add the fragrance at the correct temperature, or they had some really jacked up wax, and so on and so forth. And so he really takes his time with that. And if you have any other questions about it, I'll try to answer, or I'll drag hubby out so he can talk about it. The burn hours are about, what are the burn hours? 100 and
Okay. I'm gonna talk.
okay, hubby's gonna come in. I knew he couldn't help himself.
The candle connoisseur
Yes.
in the building. No, seriously. These large candles, I'm sure everybody can hear me, so there's no need for me to get even closer to the microphone. These large candles, I guarantee you a 120-hour burn time, providing you follow my instructions to how to care for the candles. That comes from clipping the actual wicks, and of course turning out the flame. The colder, which is when the fire is not lit, I guarantee you in a space of over 500 square feet of smelling, which means that you're looking about a good 10 feet of aroma from where the candle is sitting to where you can actually smell it. That's 10 feet. Some people have told me it's further, yet I'm sure it's because it's a more closed space. But 10 feet so far is what I've measured for each large candle to be smelled from a distance of not being burnt. Now, burning wise, it's a whole different ballgame because, of course, we're talking about what you got going on in your house. If there's a fan going, AC's going, there's a lot of factors involved.
Yeah, definitely a lot of factors, yeah.
Okay. But as far as the size of the room, if you have an open concept kitchen that's going to give you about 20 to 22 feet, you're going to cover that 22 feet comfortably, burning the candles according to how I suggest you to follow. And of course, the instructions of how to maintain them is on the bottom, and you will definitely get a secondary email on the required or the suggested follow my instructions. Now, each jar is individually, as you can see, there's black, there's white, there's clear. Now, the lavender, of course, would have a different wick, yet the other candles, they have a wood and cotton wick to have a continuous burn and to create a much better pool. For those that understand what the pool is when the wax is melting, it stays in a near perfect, because nothing in life is perfect, a near perfect circle.
The candles are $17 now, Maria.
Yes.
Down from $30.
They're normally $30, and on This is to enhance the new ones that are about to come out, because the new ones that are coming out are going to be for the fall and winter aromas. And I may do a couple of things differently this year with the candles. This will give you an opportunity to get familiar with these large candles. They have wood tops.
Sackcloth Queen is asking, is there only one of each scent listed? Because I did tell
Yes,
her that we
one of
had
each.
this and then the butterscotch.
And the butterscotch.
So we only have 4.
There's only 4 of them.
Oh,
right?
okay.
These are the remaining 4. I might have a second lavender. I'm not 100% sure. I gotta check my cupboards. I might have a second lavender, but definitely the others are definitely 1. Now keep in mind, the other thing is that they have wood tops. Take off the top and tap on it so they can see that it's wood. Just take a top off.
The bamboo.
Yep. Just tap on it so they see it's wood. Okay, they're wood tops.
Very
Or
sturdy.
bamboo rather.
And you see how it has this seal here?
It has a seal.
Makes it airtight.
Which means that the aroma will stay within the jar. It won't go anywhere. And of course, I have seen it. I've smelt it. Other people have seen it as well. The actual lid still holds the actual aroma of the candle, even though it's not lit. Okay. The other thing, when I explain, these jars are very, very heavy. It's almost a 4-pound candle. So if anybody understands about candles, 4-pound candle will give you approximately anywhere between 20 to 28 ounces. I'm giving you 19.5 ounces of wax, soy wax.
Because you got the weight of the wax and you got the weight of this jar is very heavy.
So
good heavy.
a very good heavy, because once you finish the candle, it's very easy to scrape out the base of the wick. So you can actually reuse it for potpourri. You can reuse it for a soup bowl, a cereal bowl, a snack bowl. They're very, very multi-use.
Yeah, I put my hairpins in there.
Once the candle is actually burnt out. The 2 main factors in these candles that you are looking at, okay, the 2 main factors are the cold throw. The cold throw is what most people smell when they open the lid. They walk into a store, they open the lid, smell it. It stays exactly the same when it gets to your house. Mm-hmm. Not like what you experience when you buy it someplace else. I guarantee it. Now, all these other companies cannot guarantee it. I'm going to guarantee that when you open it, you smell it. That's exactly what you're going to smell all the way through and through. Even when you burn it, it's going to smell exactly the same, as long as you follow my directions as far as burning it is concerned. Now, it also comes down to the space. You're not going to put this candle in your house and expect the whole house. If you have a 3,500 square foot house, it's not going to cover 3,500 square feet. It's only going to cover the 2 adjoining rooms to where the candle is placed. So please understand that, because sometimes people say, oh, well, I bought the candle, it didn't smell right in my house. Where did you put it at is always the key point. Okay? So with that being said, I thank you very much for listening to the Candle Connoisseur. Watch for the new ones that are coming up very shortly. There's going to be a new fragrances that are going to be added into the mix. There's definitely going to be pumpkin spice. There's definitely going to be a peachy cashmere. There's definitely going to be one of my signatures, which is called Spiritual, which, if anybody has realized, my signature series, no one has it. One of a kind. You could only get it here at Top to Bottom. Some of the winners, I believe, in the past have received a signature series, mm-hmm. and some people have actually purchased signature series as well.
Yeah,
and they could understand why it's a signature series.
Like
it's
the
one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
The Mizraim is definitely a one of a kind, only made by Top to Bottom, and the Paloma is another one that's made. The Garcia is another signature series.
Patricia
de la Muse is also a signature series. And we have a couple of more signature series as well. For this upcoming season, which is the fall and winter, we're going to have possibly 3 signature series and possibly 7, I want to say, very recognizable aromas. Mm-hmm. The signature series that's also coming up, one is called the Sea Orchid.
Oh, I love the
Okay,
sea orchid.
the sea orchid is definitely in the mix to be made for those that know or have purchased a sea orchid before.
Now Maria had the sea orchid.
That's definitely coming back. That's the signature series, and of course, as I mentioned, we had a request for the pumpkin spice. I'm gonna put a twist to the pumpkin spice because pumpkin spice has been ruled out on many candle lines. I haven't. I know why. I'm just not gonna say why. It has to do with the burn factor. So I'm coming out with we're coming out with a pumpkin spice with a twist, but the majority of the candle would be pumpkin spice. It's just a secondary fragrance that gets added to it, so that it not to switch it, but to make it more healthy when it burns.
Right.
Because of course we at top to bottom our slogan is caring for the whole self, so we need to make sure that the candle, when it burns and you're resting and or sipping on your wine and or sitting in your bathtub, that you're not getting any kind of toxins inside your body while the candle is burning. So with that being said, any questions, any concerns, any comments, feel free to reach out to us. I am the candle connoisseur. If you need to watch me create the candle, besides of course the wax, and of course besides the fragrance, but you can actually see me putting the candle together. It's all hand done, it's hand poured, it's hand set, the wicks are hand set, the wicks are cut by hand, the fragrance is poured by hand, the heat temperature is of course done by machine, but you would actually see me prepping it and putting it all together. It's on our YouTube channel, which can be found at the bottom of the link, I presume, or the YouTube channel. You just look for it, and you actually see me putting it together. And of course, any questions, concerns,
I
comments,
think I'm gonna add it to the demonstration playlist.
You can-
Yeah, I'll put it
okay.
in there.
you can definitely reach out. Keep in mind that many of the candles come with a dual wick, which I have not seen anyone else do. It has wood and cotton wicks, so that's something to keep in mind of another presentation concept. I'm not sure. Can you grab the white one?
Now Maria says she has the Garcia, but she hasn't used it yet. And
Try to bring it to the camera so they can see.
Ron is testifying that it does burn, but he could smell it through the whole house or all the way through. It never lost its scent. That's what he said.
So if you can see a little, should be a little closer, maybe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
No,
over
you
here
good, you
reading the chats.
If you can see, there's a wood wick. No, here.
Oh,
If you can see,
it's
there's
like a
wood wick and a cotton wick together, side by side.
Can
That's
y'all
what-
see that? I don't know if it's focusing.
It's probably 'cause it can't focus. It's out of focus. There it is. There it is.
And you see that little cotton strip there right next to the wood?
So it's a cotton strip next to it, next to the wood, to give it a much better burn, so that you have the full capacity of a proper pool instead of having it lean to one side. Okay.
Oh, this smells good from here.
Here, you cover it. Done deal. And again,
oh, this is mint.
it's a $30 candle, and you're getting it for $17 now. These are the last of the ones before the new line comes in. And for those that are willing to find out how well they are, this would be the perfect time for you to get into it and purchase it. Because of course, we all know that once you purchase something, you tend to want to see what it's about before you actually pay the price. So with that being said, I think this is the best opportunity for those that wish to get into buying the candle. This may be a perfect opportunity for you to see what our candles are, and I can guarantee that when you buy these candles, this is exactly what you're going to get every single time. It's not going to be any different. There's not going to be a difference of fragrance, not going of wax. It's not going to be a difference of a jar. The only difference is the colorization, whether it be black, white, or clear, because I just pull them out the box and I put them together, and that's what the jar is. So again, any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out to us. And of course, if you call us, it'll be us picking up the phone. There's no robots involved. You text us, it'll be us answering, except for the initial on the website.
Yeah, the initial bot comes in to greet you, and then
Yes.
lets us know, and then we answer from there.
Right. So any questions, concerns, down to the candles, burn time, build together, build factors, what took it, how it done. Feel free to reach out. More than glad to answer any and all questions.
Yes, yes. And anyone who's interested in these, they can let us know in the chat, and I'll put their name on the sticky. We
Well, it's on the website.
you already have it.
It's on the website. If they go to fragrance candles on the section of the website, they're listed at 17. Because for me to move it over, it'll take too much time.
Yeah. So they have to go to the
just go to the fragrance
candles category,
and you'll see all four.
and it's already there,
it's already
set at the
$17.
price. So once again, it's the Minto Latte. Is the lavender. You said you're going to check and see if there's an extra lavender.
Right, I might have an extra one.
And then there's citrus mint, and then there's butterscotch.
Yes, butterscotch.
That butterscotch is nice. It kind of reminds me of what was that butterscotch back in the day?
The hard candy butterscotch in the orange.
Well,
wrapper?
not Werther's, because that's a caramel.
That's caramel. Yes.
It reminds me of something like that.
The only butterscotch that was very famous to me back in the day was the one that came in the orange wrapper.
Yeah.
But they usually had it for like around Christmas,
But
Halloween.
it was something like, I don't know, maybe it was a dessert.
Batch box. BACH with the blue and orange label.
Yeah.
Box.
But that one is really nice. I like that one. If you have it, can you? Because I want to smell it now. I really like that butterscotch. It reminds me of a dessert type, like yeah, oh gosh, I really can't remember, but somewhere in my childhood, it takes me back.
Really jacked up. I might have to put this one less because it's the jar's jacked up.
Oh, okay. To how much?
Maybe 15. Because of the jar got scratched.
What is this from?
That's the ink from the paper from the wrap.
Oh, okay.
But this is the back that's got the scratch.
50?
Look. Huh?
50?
15.
Okay, so we got an announcement for the butterscotch.
Because of this scratch right here.
Due to this here, it looks. You know what it reminds me? Oh, that's because of the coloring.
Right, because they're painted. They're actually,
right, the paint. They got a little scratch here.
It's a defect.
So
the paint's coming off.
Yeah, this looks like a little defect, and then this is the ink from the wrapping. Mm-hmm. So because of this defect, we can bring this down to $15. Mm-hmm. Of course, inside it doesn't interfere with the integrity of the candle inside. It still is a wonderful smelling candle. Still has the wood and the cotton. It's just as far as the aesthetic look of it, we're going to knock off another. Ooh, that smells good. I don't know. I don't know. I may have to hold on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Straight like inside the factory. Yeah, this is just because the paint's coming out. It's when you rubbed up against another jar. But some people just wouldn't feel uncomfortable with the aesthetics, so I can leave it at 15. If somebody wants it, just let me know if they want it, and then of course.
If anyone is interested in this butterscotch one, he will definitely go and
switch the price in the checkout.
Switch this price down to 15 for the butterscotch, just because of the aesthetics.
The belly could be seen, but yet somebody like me that's anal about it, never bothers me all day long. You got any minis left?
There are in the living room.
That's the ones that are left.
I believe that everyone who got their minis should be attached to their packages. Any questions? Any candle questions?
Got one.
Oh, What you got? Ooh, what you got? Now I'm like this.
Has anyone ever bought the Paradise
Anyone ever purchased the Paradise
shampoo,
candle or the Paradise? No, the
Paradise
Paradise shampoo.
conditioner, anything
Oh
Paradise?
wait, now Maria has purchased a Paradise something. I think maybe the detangler. Anyone purchase like the Paradise shampoo, detangler?
This is a signature series.
What candle smells good? I was referring to the butterscotch. He brought out the butterscotch and he was mentioning that he's taking an additional $2 off. So that one will be at $15 as opposed to $17 because of the minor defect of the glass, little scratches on the side, and the ink from the packaging that got on the bamboo. So if it's a aesthetic thing, I don't know if you can see like the little ink there, and then the little scratches here. It like if you're anal about it. So he's gonna deduct the $2 off of that.
I didn't even know I had this. This is a signature series. Paradise.
So we have another signature series, and we were just talking about the Paradise.
100% signature series.
Yes, definitely 100% signature, one of a kind, because it smells like
the Paradise
the
shampoo.
Paradise collection.
Yep.
Anything in there,
in the Paradise family.
the Paradise, because Paradise smells like passion fruit and pineapples with a touch of coconut.
Smell that. Tell me if it smells the same.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yep, it smells. I just put the detangle in my hair.
That's a signature series. That one's not on the website. I didn't even know we had that.
Okay.
If they want it, you gotta let me know. I can add it in.
Oh, okay. Joy says she just brought the shampoo and can't wait to try it. Detangler, yes. Yeah, so now Maria, I was referring when I was over here, indulging in aromas. I was referring to the butterscotch. I had that one in the back, and I remember I liked it, but it's been a while since I smelled it, and it just really took me back on how nice that one came out um, from the time he first created that one. So he's gonna double check and see if there's another lavender. But for right now, there's one of each. I'm gonna put in Paradise. And $15 for the butter scotch. And if you already purchased something, for the first day of the flash sale, we haven't finished processing the orders to send out. So let me know if you want, and then I can arrange it so that shipping isn't attached to this candle, because we're going to send it out with the order that you have already, because it doesn't make sense to pay a separate shipping. So I would have to set it up to deduct it. Oh, what are those? The rest of the minis?
Yeah.
So I think I put them in the chart. And let me see. I put paradise, citrus mint, lavender, minto latte, butterscotch, and butterscotch will be $15. I did put that in the chat. Just a moment. Let me see here. I'm looking at something.
Okay. Well, this one I'm gonna do.
They were like, and I think the lowest you wanted to do was,
Mm-hmm.
what is?
Mm-hmm.
That's,
Because this is what it was over there.
yeah.
Okay. So with that being said,
Joyce, the shampoo gets your hair squeaky clean. Oh, the slippery rose. Yeah, Now Maria got the slippery rose. The slippery rose has the African black soap in it, and it's infused with flaxseed and the roses and hibiscus, of course, with marshmallow roots. So, and it has a lot of other beautiful conditioning and cleansing additions. This is what we have left of our mini candles. So we're gonna slash these down. We're gonna slash these down to $8. And for right now, we have Sunwash, we have Lavender, we have Snuggle. I'm gonna take a sniff of the Snuggle so I can try to. Oh, okay. So the original prices it was going for was about 16, and so now these are being slashed half. So $8 is what we're slashing these down to. I'm gonna take a sniff of the Snuggle because I want to try to explain. Explain, Ricky. Explain. It has a. It almost reminds me of a nice fabric softener, like soft, flowery, like a powdery, flowery. It's nice. Like if I was making baby products, maybe I would make. This smells nice. So this is a glass. Same wax as this here, 100% soy. Because of the size, we're only doing the cotton wick. Okay, because you don't want it to burn too fast and destroy the pool. Okay. The top is cork. Okay. And that's for any of those who don't have the minis. This is how they're constructed. And of course, the lavender is pretty much the same as this, just a smaller version of. This is very, very lavenderly. Is that a word? Lavenderly? And then if you like the smell of the back in the day, the laundry drying sun. This is sun washed. Okay, I can't get the cork out. Oh, here we go. That's what that smells like. This I like to burn when I'm in here, when this room is actually being used for my prayer study room.
this would be a perfect time for something to try before the new collection comes out.
And this would be a perfect time to try out these candles at the price that they're at, because I don't know the next time we're gonna have to be able to lower these prices like this, because we're getting ready for the collection and no supplies coming in, um, for the season. Well, I'm glad that you like the Slipper Rose shampoo, now Maria. If you know anybody that's interested in a candle and they like large candles, or they just want to try some small candles and they want to experience a quality candle, hey, share it live so they can catch it while it's still here. Joyce, I really hope you enjoy the shampoo. I believe you got the Paradise, you said, and so I really, hope you enjoy that. We originally came up with the idea to do the Paradise candle because a lot of people really, really like the aroma for the Paradise, and so I was like, okay, it's a nice tropical smell, and they can have a Paradise experience when they're doing their whole routine. So that's how we ended up, following that idea. Can't wait to try it. I know that I will. Every single thing I've tried has been superb, quality, really nourishing, and smells amazing. Thank you, Joyce. I know shampoo sometimes can be a little funny depending on what your hair needs are. So, I mean, that one was formulated to be like a mild clarifying, as well as has hydrolyzed wheat protein in it. And then the deep conditioner has the bamboo, because I wanted to put another strengthening protein, but not the same type of protein. Now, the difference between the Paradise deep conditioner and the Slippery Rose deep conditioner is the things that it's infused with. This has the roses and stuff. This one here has artichoke extract in it. So that one is pretty nice. The roses, the Slippery Rose has artichoke extract. I had researched and found out how wonderful artichoke is for the hair. You know. So for anyone in the back, if you are or not familiar with any of the other things we have over here, I can bring some things to the front. I can move some of these things over. So these prices will be available until the sun sets today. And then we'll have to just return back to the regularly scheduled menu. until the next time, until maybe the next event. Any near events in the future probably won't be as like half off, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what's going to go on. But I definitely wanted to introduce a lot of the fan favorites and things. When I'm out at my pop-up shop, these are the things that I bring out because these are the things that people tend to go for depending on what they're looking for. And I even have like this sample of, like, say this here, this beautiful color is the beard oil, the nourishing beard oil. So the sea buckthorn gives it this beautiful color. So they get to smell and feel that, and then also smell and feel the stimulating one, which has more of a golden yellowish kind. So if you know anyone struggling with patches or in their beard or anything like that, I wouldn't be surprised if anyone is using the stimulating beard oil, just if they have for a spot treatment on their scalp. I mean, it's the skin, right? I mean, it has cloves, it has the vitamin D, it has the tea tree and all the other stimulating elements to it. It has hyaluronic acid, which also provides moisture. It draws in. And hyaluronic acid is actually something that your body has. Let's see, maybe we can do some reading time like I did yesterday. They'll be like, oh, here she go. All right. This is from hold on, I gotta zoom in. Even with my glasses. This is from the National Library of Medicine. Hyaluronic acid is a chief component of the extracellular matrix. It is found throughout various human tissues such as the skin, eyes, and connective tissue and synovium. Due to hyaluronic acid's highly anionic properties, it can attract water to swell and create volume and provide structural support. So that's something that we have and we kind of lose over time. And so when hyaluronic acid is placed in the products, it helps to the cells and gives you that nice plump look. That's why ergo the serums are so nice, like the niacinamide and the vitamin C with alpha arbutin. And we kind of went over those benefits yesterday, which was pretty cool. Oh, hi, 755 Media. How you doing? I mean, I've just been rambling off. Do you have any questions? I don't know how much you were listening in on. We have our Slippery Rose infused collection with the shampoo, the rinse out conditioners, and the deep conditioners. We have the avocado butter hair lotion. This is a leave-in. You don't rinse this out. Which has silk proteins and conditioners, and it's very nice. Very absorbent, but not heavy on the hair strands. Great for people of low porosity and for many different hair types. I'm gonna move this mini candle over. I'm gonna move this over. I'm gonna move this over because I want to get to the face washes. The Gentle Daily Face Wash is the one that we infuse with roses and passion fruit. This one is very nice. This has conditioners in it. There's no silicone in any of my products. Um, I know silicone tends to the feel, a nice silky feel, luxury feel. And let me see here. I'm sorry, I just got distracted for a moment. This one is nice. It has the passion flower extracts in here. If you have sensitive skin, this is very great for that. It cleans well. And what I was saying about the silicones is that it's in a lot of a lot of face washes, and it gives that illusion of it's doing something because it's actually coating the cells, but no real nutrients are going in. So what I did is I did a little research and I tried to find the natural alternative to anything that's working or appearing to work on the market. Yes, I do have so much to choose from. 755. I'm trying to go over it as fast as I can. And so this is great for daily. I use this one when I want to take a break from my actives. Like this one here has a nice orangey grapefruit. This is called the Sunny Citrus Face Wash. It is very nice, especially in the morning if you like to get that nice citrus burst in the morning. This one though has salicylic acid in it on 2%, and that's to unclog any pores and if you have any acne and things like that. So that's good, definitely for acne prone skin. Then we have another one that's good for acne prone skin and some other things, because this one is a deep cleanse detox wash that has African black soap in it. And when I work with African black soap, it's not drying. I balance it with the right oils, the right herbs. This has elderberries in there in the infusion, which gives it wonderful amounts of antioxidants. And also it has kaolin clay. This has activated charcoal, so this pulls out the gunk out of your face. Sometimes if you're wearing makeup throughout the week or you have things clogging and you just need to get something in there and pull it out, this is the girl right here. And let me see if there's something else. I know it has hyaluronic acid in there and it's pH balanced, because that's another thing. When people do not formulate right, because they get on here and they hear about a DIY and they throw these African black soaps together and the pH is off. You cannot keep doing that to your skin, especially on your face. You know, the skin on your face is very delicate. Okay? People think you gotta rip your skin off in order for to say something is working. It doesn't have to be like that. So this is the last one, because this went these sold I think the first day, so that's the last one left. There's a few more left of this. Some of these sold, but I had a lot more. I don't know, my batch was larger for that one. I think because I sold a lot of these at the pop-up shop when I'm outside. Another thing for the face, since we're dealing with face. I mean, this is for face and body, but most people use this for the face, and this is the turmeric, white turmeric, kojic acid, brightening beauty bar. This one I make my own lemon peel extract. Lemon peel oils is in here. The kaolin clay to draw out the toxins. It has a wonderful smell, and this is great for dark spots, evening out the like if you're having an issue. And I even have a video, two videos actually, on my channel with the face regimen because I ate too much chocolate and then I started picking and I put more dark spots on the side of my face, and then I had to run back and start my routine again. So, and I was showing how I do that, and I'm almost done. It's almost completely faded because you have to wait for the cells to turn over for the new cells to come. So I'm almost done with that, and then I can go back to my daily this here with my serum. Like when I'm not dealing with a whole bunch of major stuff, this is what I do. I do my daily wash. I use the glycolic acid toner because this helps with the appearance of the texture of your skin. Glycolic acid is very good. And this one has a bamboo extract and fruit extract as well. And then after I splash it with the toner, I use my niacinamide serum on my face and neck. Always take care of your neck. And then I top it off with the Toda Rose Hip Seed Anti-Aging Serum that also has some vitamin C in it, along with squalene. Squalene, not whale squalene. No squirrels had to die. What is it called? I'm gonna look on your website. The elderberry one. Oh, okay. The elderberry one. This one is called the Deep Cleanse Detox Face Wash. Deep Cleanse Detox Face Wash. This one is $12 right now. Flash sale, I think. Let's see. I see the Passion, the Sunny. Oh, I don't see that one listed. It should be 12. If this is something you wanted to get today, I'll make sure it's in the flash sale category so you can get it at $12. Let me see. Let me find. Hold on a moment. Let me because I don't have the top in front of me. Okay, it's there, 755. I just didn't have it on my list. So the elderberry one, which is the detox wash, this is the last one available, ready to go. Um, it's from $17 to $12. It is in the category for virtual pop-up shop. If you go there, you can actually see it. If that's something you want to get during today and sundown. So everything that has the flash sale should be in that category. And that one is a real good one. It has a lavender, it has some rosemary. Sometimes the lavender overpowers everything else in it, but it's very nice for that. And see what else we got. What was I talking about? I did the bar. I actually showed. I boxed this differently because I wanted it to be seen. When I put the green gram in here, you can kind of see like one side is kind of like gritty because of the green gram. The green gram actually helps the turmeric work better. This kind of looks like sweet potato pie, right? There was one lady. She said she loves to use the back as to exfoliate with the green gram. I was like, oh, okay. Sharing out. Gotta get my order in too. Oh, okay, okay, 755. Yeah, I just wanted to, we've been reined in. How I go out and do these pop up shops, and I didn't want because we kept having to delay it. I said, well, you know what? We're gonna set up this room and we're gonna, you know, slash these prices down a little bit more and share it, you know, with the online crew. You can't, the pop up people outside can't be the only ones always benefiting. So I actually lowered it more than what I do out at the pop up because I just wanted to, present an opportunity to allow people to see what I have if they want to try it out and they're just, not too sure. So this here is all the men's stuff. And then I don't know who's into shampoo bars, but I do have the shampoo bars and I do have the conditioning bars. So we can talk about that for a little bit. The shampoo bar is soap nut. And I don't know if anyone ever seen, like in a lot of the Indian shops, they have soap nut shampoo. Sometimes they take the actual soap nuts and just use it with the water, like they boil the nut and all that and then wash because it creates like a natural foam. And then of course I decided to make a bar out of it. I'm sure it's been done before, but it's not been done like mine because I make my own extracts. I make my own glycerites. Okay, so there's flax in here. There's vanilla oil in here. The soap nut itself does not need too much. Uh, you know what? I'm just gonna read it off. How about that? Hold on. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hey, Tris, for real. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. So when I make this shampoo bar, it has shea butter. Of course, it has the organic soap nut. It has cocoa butter. It has the flaxseed glycerin that I make. It has the phenolene oil, which is the hair growth oil. It has some of this in here, all the herbs. Okay. It has kaolin clay and vanilla oil, and it has a cashmere oil. So it has a very nice, luxurious aroma, as well as it lathers pretty good. And then to go with that, I made an Amla Rose conditioner bar, and I chose Amla and Rose because those are two things that are great for softening and improving the hair texture to improve your chances of hair growth without a whole bunch of trauma. Okay, and this one is with the mango butter, of course, the vegan conditioners. Remember, I for those who were there yesterday, I spoke about fatty acids and alcohols and things like that, and the difference between that and rubbing alcohol. This also has the Indian rose in there because the Indian rose also has softening properties. The Indian rose oil, which is good for the body in here. This one here, that's in the conditioner bar. Then we have honey. There is vitamin B5, which is panthenol, which is a conditioning vitamin. And also I made my own flaxseed and amla glycerides to go in here. Okay, there's rose powder, and there's another conditioner called this one is called butylene glycol, but it's a vegan one because the ones that you normally see on the market is very toxic. So I had to find a vegan alternative um, to add in there. So this one is nice. It's very conditioning, and then you don't waste it, and you can travel with it. So these are always great, especially if you're traveling. TSA won't tase you or tackle you because you got a bar on in your bag. There was this one lady who they threw away her avocado lotion. She was like destroyed because I guess she didn't realize the requirements. So yeah, just for real, we are just going through the flash sale. Yes, that's right. Listen, TSA get top flight. They be dedicated to taking you down. Yeah, so y'all gotta definitely visit 755 media page because she has so much energy, so much good energy, and she had me laughing even when I'm just like laying in bed listening, and just good vibes, definitely good vibes. So yeah, actually my niece is a, what do they call them? They don't call them stewardess anymore. What do they call them? Flight attendants. So I actually formulated this for her because of the travel, and she got tired of taking her other stuff and going into those shared spaces where they rest, where the flight attendants rest, and then they start using all her stuff because she'll have the bottles out, and this was easier to travel with. Let me see here. I think someone already got the lavender. Let me just double check. Stand by, please. Babe, are you in the website? Can you check the order? I think the lavender order for the lavender candle already went through. I want to be able to take it off the table if that is so, and anything else that has run out that was ordered. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put my regimen back. See here, and there in here, I think that can testify to the anti-aging serum. Listen, that stuff will just get you seated after a while. In the order section? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the lavender is gone, guys. And also the snuggle is gone. So the snuggle is gone. The which one was the lavender? I think the lavender was the black. Oh, all right. Okay. So now looks like we have mini latte. If you anyone who missed out on the, because that was the only lavender, right? Or do we have another one?
Which one?
Do we have another lavender in the back?
Many are the large.
The large. I know the mini one is here still for the lavender.
Might have one. Who wants it?
No, I'm just saying, just in case. I think Mama Maria was possibly.
I'll give her the nicer one. You're on the mic, right? We'll talk in a minute.
Just a moment. Yeah, I'm just trying to look and see. But I think she may want it if there's another one.
Okay. Give me a minute. Hold on, Agri. I'm on the phone call. Hold on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, the nicer one. It all depends on how you do it.
Oh, this is also gone. The glycolic toner. Somebody's life gonna change with this one here. All right, so we got and stand by for a check for the. Let's see if we got another lavender in the back. All right, let's see. All right, so the snuggle is going. Okay, so what we have out of the minis, we have a small lavender, we have a sun washed. That's what's left of that. And we'll just wait until he finishes the phone call and comes back and let us know about the lavender, the large lavender status apparatus. Just gonna stack these over here again. And let's see what else I got, because I know I was trying to inform. $755 about what we have here. It looks like we do have another one. Na Maria, if you still are interested, let me know. and I can add it to what you already have as far as the
Okay.
purchases that we got to process. That way I could set it up for you to remove the shipping from your current and I can just add that order in the bag with the order that we're processing for you already. So back to 755 Media. Listen, 755. Every time I'm trying to, you ask a question and I'm trying to say some things. Like I remember we was out in the pop up shop and he was asking me about why did I start, what made me decide to make my own products or build, create this company and things like that. And sure, as soon as I got into that, I remember we either got a customer or something like that, and that was it from there. So now what I decided to do is I'm gonna start taking all the questions. I'm gonna put it in interview form, and I'm gonna make a video because it seems like they just never completely get answered. You know what I mean? Like I don't even remember where I left off. Okay, I know I was dealing with the face washes. We got this deep detox wash. Okay, we did the spot um, brightening bar. We did amla conditioner bar. We did shampoo bars. Then we veered off into the candles again, and then let's see here. The moisture spray. Are you suffering with shedding? Are you suffering with dryness? Do you just want something like a daily spritz to put in your hair? Like if you do the lock method, the LOC or the LCO, liquid, conditioner, oil, or liquid, oil, conditioner, or cream, I think they call it. This is great for that as well. This is also great for locks, keeping them moisturized in between what you need to do so that your locks don't dry off at the root and start popping off, which I've seen happen because the strands are being suffocated. It's also good to prep the hair if you braiding your children's hair. Spritz, spritz, spritz. And it gets in, it has conditioners in it, it has silk proteins in it, it has rosemary, aloe vera in the base. I infuse, my motto is, other than caring for the whole self, is infuse everything. I infuse. It's never just plain water. I infuse herbs in all my bases. Okay? So this has aloe vera and this has rosemary in the base. This has honey. This has panthenol B5. This has silk proteins. This has awesomeness. Lavender, vitamin E. And the vitamin E should always be in something that has an essential oil to keep it from going rancid. This has peppermint oil, so you do get sometimes like a little refreshed feeling at the scalp. Um, it has jojoba oil. It has marshmallow root that also gives it a little slip. So it does feel silky. The conditioning agents feel silky. Um, and it's very good for all types of hair, but especially if you have low porosity hair where things are very difficult to penetrate. I'm the first guinea pig, and then my husband too, of course. That sounds like exactly what I need. And this is a popular one at the pop-up shop as well. because I tell people when they like to put the oils in their hair, especially like the hair growth oils, don't just smack oil on top of dryness. It's oil is not a hydrator. It seals. Even though I do use oils that penetrate better, I research all that. There's like I deal with a lot of like things like babasu, um, the avocado butters and things like that. I use a lot of colloidal oats, so things that actually draw stuff in. I like to get things to penetrate because what's the point if you can't get the nutrients into the follicles? So this one is a very popular one, and this one here normally goes for about $15. Today it's for 10, and that should also be in bald at the temples. Oh, okay. Bald at the temples. Is it from stress, like maybe something that was tugging or suffocating the hairline? You know, sometimes I know like when if my buns are too tight, I'll start thinning. So I had to find a way. And so what I usually recommend is to have this and this together. These two together is wonderful for that because this is lightweight too. You don't need but a little bit. So you would spray the hair with this, and in that way, this can be received better. Like it'll help pull it in and then help seal it as well. So rosemary has been clinically proved to help with shedding. The peppermint also opens up the hair follicles. I believe it's my medication, but I do wear hold on, a lot of bald caps. Oh, okay. Baseball caps, right? You said that's what you meant, baseball caps. Yeah. So what happens is you're always pressing on that area and suffocating the follicle. So this would be good for that because you would spray with this, right? And then you would use just a touch. If it's just that one area, just a touch of this. And if you don't want to commit to a big bottle like this, um, you can do the keratin scalp serum. Just a drop of this because this has vitamin D in it as well. And it has keratin, which we know is the building block of your hair, skin, and nails. It has jojoba, argan. It has frankincense, which has been proven to show improvement for scalp and skin issues. Goes way back to biblical days. Cranberry seed is in here. Pumpkin is in here. Meadow foam, buckthorn, babasu, always with the babasu. Rose geranium, tea tree, because that's antibacterial, antifungal. There's passion fruit, vitamin E, orange oil in here. So this is also very good. You can, and then when you need a break from putting it on your scalp, you stick it on your nails if you, because I know you do a lot of sewing and all kind of crafty stuff. If your hands is going through some things, you can always just massage a little in here. So that's a good twofer. So that's nice as well. I don't remember what I have the keratin. Love, is the keratin in the basket? I mean, in the category?
Keratin?
Yeah, the keratin serum.
Keratin is
Okay. Cause we can mark this down. The keratin, cause if somebody wants the keratin, I can definitely mark it down. Should I just go take a look on the website now and see the regular price for the keratin? Because I don't remember what the regular. I think it's like 20. We can slice that in half for Miss 755 if she wants it. If she can I don't know if she wants that or if she just want the spray. But those two together, I think would really work for her. Now, Maria, I walked away. Is that the the calm soothing oil? No, the calm soothing oil is back here. You mean with the calendula? This is here. The other oil I was the hair growth oil is what I was talking about. We were talking to 755 Media um, about the balding at the temples and what can help assist with getting that stimulation back.
Keratin serum is normally $25.
So it's $25.
On the website is
So
at $21. So I'm not sure where you want to go with from
21.
17, 18 off the top of my head from what I remember. Maybe 16.
I can bring that down for her if she wants it. 755 Media right now is on the site marked down to 21, but I can give this to you for 16 if that works.
$25 item is $16. Not bad. It's almost half off. It's 40. That's
Yeah.
47% off.
It is. I mean, it got some good stuff in there. Ain't nothing cheap and nothing in here. And the vitamin D is in there. I know she's doing a lot of running around, so maybe she's hearing me from the background. But after we get off, I'll leave it there, and for a little bit, if she wants it, then she can go in and get it.
Text me. Tell her, text you from the website.
Oh, okay. 755. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I am willing to mark this keratin down to $16 if you want it with the rosemary spray.
Just send text messages to the number, and this way we can reduce it each what she goes in. She pays for it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, this is what you do. Why don't you sign up with the website so you can start, like, you can already be subscribed, and then you can get a feel of,
Peruse the website.
yeah, my husband says peruse, and see what works for you, and kind of write down the things that you're interested in. Because this right now is only for the flash sale is now only for today. I'm not sure when the next event will be. It's currently on the site. Like after this goes, it's gonna probably go back up to. It's gonna go back up to the 21 for now, and then I don't know when it's gonna go back to the 25. But either way, a little drop will do you. Either way, it's a good value. And then you sign up. You can ask questions. You can send me messages in the chat. We do answer back the chats. My email is there. My phone number is there. We do respond. And you can sign up and get on the email list. So when there's another event, if the coins are low and you need to wait to an event, then just stay subscribed so we can know about anything either there through email or through the YouTube. I try to match the email list events with the things on the YouTube. I try to send that out through all the social medias and just stay posted. I mean, it's very good. I had got this one for my. I actually made this one for myself because I got tired of having that flaky seborrheic dermatitis. Is that what it's called? I call it adult cradle cap. I mean, I used to have it so bad that my scalp would flare up, and the hair would come out with the root, with the skin still wrapped around it. Ain't that gross? And that would happen if I had put synthetic braids in my hair, because my hair don't like no plastics explosives. Certain hats, if the material wasn't right, I guess maybe the chemical was seeping in. It's like my body let me know when something weren't right. And I would just get it so bad to I couldn't even focus. Somebody be talking to me and I'm like, I just want to rip my head off right now. Like, like I can't talk to you right now. That's probably why when people be on wearing those back in the day the church wigs, they be patting the head. They're like that's probably all them damn nasty ass chemicals. So Na Maria, she said okay, but I'm not sure what she said okay to. Probably when I was talking about the oils. So Na Maria, you know you can always reach out to me and let me know if you want this lavender. We got one more. And then what else I want to say? If anybody you know that got a patchy beard, a nappy beard, a dry beard, hydrating beard souffle. Okay, your man don't have to be kissing on you and rubbing on you face to face and then cutting you at the same time. This has colloidal oats in it, which draws moisture to the hair. Colloidal oats is not the same as regular oatmeal. It's formulated to dissolve a certain way, and it actually pulls the moisture in a lot better. Aveeno, I think, uses it. Companies like that that deal with itchy, like things made for chicken pox and stuff like that, because it calms and it draws hydration. 755 Media says I wore fake hair one time. That's not for me at all. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Hey, Zakar McLean Ash. He said, what? No sandpaper beards allowed. That's right. I keep trying to tell people, you ain't got to look like that. And right now, what I have here is I have three aromas. I have the original, which is a citrusy kind of scent, and frankincense and myrrh, for those who like that nice musk Mediterranean smell. And then I have a mango, but the mango's not here. So right now it's just two originals and a frankincense, because one of the frankincense was already sold. So, and if they have hair balm, just have trouble keeping their beard clean, they can detoxify it with a detoxifying beard and face wash. It's not the same as the one for all genders, because even though this one detoxifies and cleans well like that one, there are things in here that I put in here for beard growth. This has burdock. Of course, it has the African black soap and the elderberries, because I put it in both because elderberry is a great antioxidant, wakes up the follicles, so it's great when you're washing. Licorice root, the rice bran is very nice for the hair, helps soften the hair. It has aloe vera. The surfactants that I use to actual wash with this is with the African black soap is vegan. Okay, and it has a nice pumpkin sandalwood kind of aroma that's just very, very sexy. Goes nice with the Moroccan. to be honest. I think so. So it helps like to clean all that gunk that gives them those bumps underneath. They can wash the whole face with it, under the neck, the chin area. Like if they got jacked up by the barber, um, you know, to help with the ingrown hair or the bacteria that goes back into the skin. And then they can top it off with either the stimulating beard oil, which is lightweight. Both the beards are lightweight. I don't like to do heavy oils because I feel like that defeats the purpose. With so much hair underneath the beard, you're trying to keep the pores from being clogged. You don't want them to be clogged, but you just want it to get the nutrients. So these are all quality oils where it's penetrating in. So if you ever want to treat your man right, so he can treat you right, get him these three. And we do have a beard trio, which is a nice gift set for the men, and then they can just they can use it, no brainer. I like what Zakar said, no sandpaper beards allowed. That is so awesome. And then we got the bonnets that I designed. I specifically wanted a double satin layered bonnet that actually helps protect the hair and not dry out the hair. Some satin bonnets are so polyester-ish that it does more harm than good. This one has the straps, right? Adjustable straps. It has the band, like elastic here. That's for the back. And in the front, protect your hairline. Okay. And our motto, caring for the whole self. I don't know if you can see that. Whole self. All right, Sackcloth. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate your love and support. I'm actually about to close up in a little bit. Um, I just wanted to mention that these are half off for $10 while the flash is going up until sundown. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the cocoa butter custards for those who look for something to moisturize their skin and hydrate their skin. And the reason why I say both, because moisture is more like a conditioning. Hydrate is bringing water to the cells. Now, the way I make my cocoa butter is it's not all hard and chunky. I make it in a cream. It's not greasy. It has a little bit of shea in there to smooth it out. And it has honey and it has hyaluronic acid, which brings the moisture to the skin. It keeps it calm. You're dealing with eczema, seriously, dry patches and things like that. My creams are the way to go. Okay. Let me see here. The base is infused, of course. Okay, and that also helps to calm down because it's calendula in here. Calendula, marshmallow root, dandelions, all that good stuff is in the base. And it has apricot. Of course, it has the conditioners. And you can either get an unscented one or you can get other different various fragrances that I have available. These are small sizes. Normally, if there's an 8-ounce jar on the sale, in the store. These little ones here use at the pop up, and these right now are $6. So these are good if you want to just try them out. And a little bit goes a long way, so it's probably gonna still last you for a while. So I have unscented cocoa vanilla and peachy cashmere. Okay. And those are good. But if you want these in the future and you want to get the large ones, it's there. It's there. Cocoa butter body custard is what it's called. Okay. And I think that is pretty much it. I am going to wrap up. I'm going to keep the categories for the virtual pop-up up until sundown. So if later on you decide you wanted to get something from there at that price, you feel free to do so. And if you have any questions or need any help with something or adjusting something for you, let me know. And you can send me a chat on the website. And yeah, I really appreciate everyone coming out. I really appreciate the support. Even just listening and learning about who I am, what I'm doing, and why. And also send me some questions that you have. You can send it to my email, hanifa.garcia@toptobottom.com. Spell it just like the company. And I will formulate some question answers in the video, and so I can go over things in more detail. Okay, cool. I'm headed over to the website now. Very nice. Thank you, 755. Make sure that you go down to the bottom where it says subscribe to the email list. You get, because matter of fact, I think it automatically takes off 10% off your first order if you decide to just go ahead and put in an order later on. And if it doesn't take off, don't check out completely. Send me a chat. Let me know if it's not, if that code is not working, because that website's supposed to do its duty. All right, y'all have a wonderful Friday. I'm going to relax, get my dinners together so I can go into Sabado nice and peacefully. I love you all. I really appreciate it. And make sure y'all send me those questions if you got any. Thank you. And ciao.